Beautiful segue. Welcome back.
We're the No Name Gamers. I'm Scott,
And I'm Mums.
and we didn't intro ourselves in the first episode because
We
we're
did
too
not.
cool for that.
Yeah, who needs intros in this day and age? You already know who we are.
Right?
No one knows who we are.
No one knows who we are.
Oh, jeez, this is bad. This
Not
is
even
real
Giorgio.
bad. Giorgio.
Giorgio, I'm right.
Get that guy from JoJo's name right that you don't know.
That not everything is a JoJo reference.
Damn it. Remember, everything is a JoJo reference, is what I was going to say. Your next line is. Your next line is.
Your next line is.
What? Oh man, watching that animated was a lot of fun. I caught an episode on Toonami.
Nice. How far are they?
Joseph just beat up
Should be enough to cover the
Santana.
I'd better bring these to the store.
Which one is that?
The first one. The first Pillarman.
Okay. Oh, right. I was thinking of Wamu.
Ah. Nah, Wamu's...
I didn't get the name, references until you
Yeah.
showed me that webcomic where there was, Wham and, I forget the other guy's name. But yes, oh, of course.
Yeah.
How did I not get this?
Wham, Cars, and AC/DC. And the first one was Santana. But his, name was Savantiano.
Yeah. It's because of the location. He was named after the place I found him in Mexico, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, you need to go to the exclamation point.
Like looking around for things.
I understand, but
Why can't we jump on this map?
why you just gotta button mash everything? Also, this is where, your sister totally died, right?
It looks like it, yeah.
This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times they ought to build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land.
Don't you build fences to,
Even Celica used to scare me with
forbid
it.
land?
She was always,
Isn't that the
"This
point of
is a
fences?"
gateway to the underworld. Well,
I think these people need
falling
some
for that nonsense.
education on things in general. You can't just put holes everywhere, but there should be sacred land.
Well, this hole is a sacred land.
There isn't land there, though. It's just a hole.
It's a sacred lack of land.
They're two very different things.
I mean, there's land
These
in
people-
the bottom of the hole. That's
Is there, though?
sacred.
Is there?
Who knows? That's why it's sacred. Because nobody knows. And you can just awkwardly cut me off there.
I was hoping you would just start up again as if nothing had happened.
Ah. Dang prickleblores.
I believe in you and the power of your
Kicks.
kicks and totally not Dragon Ball Z slides around. Those slides look very Budokai. That's just what I think of when I see them.
Is that all?
Also, why do you bring that out after the fight?
Yeah, I didn't see her use that at all. I was trying to look for it this time.
Same. So did I win? Yeah, I won.
You did it. Good job.
I'm gonna fight more prickleblores.
So wait, if healing gels are so readily available that you can buy them in the shop, why can't you use those to heal your brother's sickness?
These are special gel things that we're getting, I guess. Those cure, wounds from prickleblores, not, sicknesses.
I mean, I know there needs to be a difference between, there needs to be a line between gameplay and storyline. Sometimes you just need to have healing items that aren't, story canonical, i.e. Phoenix Downs and Final Fantasy VII. But when the character's don't forget to get those healing gels! This is a fair point I'm allowed to bring up.
No, it's fine. Healing gel. His illness is too strong for healing
Is that
gels.
all?
Maybe you should level up and get some better items then.
Well, he would if he was feeling better.
Whoa, there's 5 of them.
Wait, the boars I hunted. Are you there?
That's not a very intimidating noise.
Maxim 3. Never waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle.
You've never drawn your sword, though.
Oh,
Is this the touchscreen?
no.
Okay.
I don't want to know all this. Select Arch from the battle menu and set Searing Edge to X. Oh, okay. Oh, to X.
To X, yes.
Duh. What do you mean you decide?
You decide. You choose what move that is.
I don't wanna. This is too much pressure.
This is why you want to play easy mode, isn't it?
I wanted to play the hard. I picked the harder one. I was in favor of the harder one.
You were hovering over easy for
No, I was hovering over the one above normal, which I can't remember what it's called.
hard.
No, there was one in between. Moderate. Take that.
I'm gonna have to look at the footage, but from what I thought you were hovering over an easier difficulty.
No,
Oh.
I was over the harder one because it gave us less XP, but we got more gold and more XP bonuses.
I think I'm an idiot and misunderstood the concepts we were talking about.
Yeah.
Time to restart the series.
This is time to quit YouTube.
Did we ever really start?
You. Yeah. You got us.
Come on. Build your combos.
Harsh rebuttal. That's just what I'm gonna say to you.
Objection.
Right, here goes. This is for Murphy.
Ow. You
Jeez.
butt
You
boys.
used your sword thing. Whoa.
Who would have thought?
I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud. You're a real combat person now.
Yeah.
Look at that anime swing.
Did it.
It's totally not a setup for a harder enemy.
The demon boar.
Am I finally gonna get a character?
An exorcist
No.
art.
It's just Arthur saving us.
You're right.
Pity for the enemy. Thrill of victory. Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall. Agreed. It's one of her virtues as well.
Huh?
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to...
What?
Crazy man.
But we heard it too.
Arthur?
But we heard it too.
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
I only heard him talking.
No, there was another
In any
voice.
case, this should
I
be
think it
enough
was on the
of my lofty
side of the
sentiments.
headphone that I don't have on, so I can hear you.
Oh. No, there was totally a different voice.
Okay.
Unless I'm also crazy.
Yeah, I believe it.
Head out where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight. I came out here to let you know. You'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're attacked, run away. Am I clear?
Hey, I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism.
Important story point.
That's the
I bet
whole
she doesn't
logic of
run
the
away.
world, and no emotions can
I
change
bet we
it.
get ourselves demon hand.
Because Laffy's gonna be in the way.
I could become
Laffy,
an
no.
exorcist.
Like we're gonna have to fight for him.
Why is it you think that birds fly?
Because it's what they do. They're birds.
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
I think that was a bit of a non sequitur. Like it didn't connect to birds at all.
Sure it did.
No, it didn't.
Tomorrow is
Bird
Celebration
sore.
Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
He's as good as metaphors as Gin is.
Hurry back.
No,
I'll make you a key.
he's not.
Just the way she taught me.
He's as good as at metaphors as...
Katsura.
Yeah. Actually, Katsura's better.
No, he's really good at telling long-winded stories about pole vaulting high schoolers.
Prickle boars were brothers. Maybe I should have let them go. But then, how would I pay for Laffy's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I had no other choice. It was a rational decision. But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me.
So we got happy her and sad her. She's really multiple people.
That's obviously what those images were portraying. Of course.
Glad you agree.
That's why they came in from different sides.
Yeah.
One came in from the left, one from the right, because there's two people. And Arthur was talking to the other one.
It was other Arthur.
Mm.
Everybody in this game has multiple personalities.
I think you just cracked the story before it even happened.
It's Doggo.
Nico, here for groceries?
It's a dog.
You must have
It's
been out
Doggo.
hunting.
It's a dog.
Yeah, it was a good haul.
There's Doggo and
Look at
Puppers.
You, lady breadwinner. You're a boy? I think I'd be in love. Good thing I'm a girl. Oh, yeah? You ought to do something about your style, then. Yeah. I kind of broke my comb. So get a new one.
Are we gonna buy a comb?
Please don't do a quest to
Sure,
get a
I'd love
comb.
to, but... Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I think they just
I'm
said.
fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Laffy said.
Well, he wasn't paying attention.
Oh, Velvet, I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
That's why we go there.
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it will cost.
Oh no.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand? I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
Whoa.
Let me know when the medicine gets in.
Of course. For now.
Don't be talking smack on Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur deserves some smack. He's talking to air.
But there's someone there.
You didn't forget, did you?
No way.
Promise to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were
I mean, this is
serious?
totally like a
serious?
grounded world without magic and demons. There's no way there's invisible
I thought
ghost
your folks
people.
weren't keen on the two of you
You're
dating.
right.
Jeez.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Darn right.
Ooh la la. Childhood friend that's maybe gonna die.
Laffy must be starving by now. I better hurry.
Drama.
Can't you just get enwrapped with the story without, like, pointing out all the tropes?
No. This is why I'm here.
Orthe and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
Well, they evolved the other day.
I was gonna do a pun thing on the Wimpy.
By himself.
That cat chased those dogs up a tree.
They both dived into my bed, shivering.
Orthe, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start
all right.
acting like it. They're completely hopeless.
Again, accepted without
Maybe.
questions.
But they're so cute, so I forgive them. Celica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers.
Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
That's because there's a secret in the cheese and the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms.
Matching
Would it
uniforms.
make more money than hunting pricklebores?
Definitely, maybe. Even more so if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers.
Then it might be worth a try.
I like this
I do
positivity and
wanna buy Lottie
certainty.
A nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big?
The friend is so intense.
Yes.
I want a peaceful life with Luffy and Arthur. That's all.
You're impossible.
I'm now really hoping that
Again.
she doesn't die and becomes a playable character,
Taste
and we
so
get to
darn
enjoy this interaction for the rest of the game.
It's a very enjoyable interaction.
I expect nothing, though.
I don't think we saw her in the opening cinematic, so
No.
she's
Also, you just
dead.
stole that guy's ring. Like, that guy's running a shop, and you just walked right up and just took his ring without paying for it. How do you feel?
That's why I'm running away.
You thief.
That's what I do.
You scummy thief. Gosh. And now you're just
Tomato.
stealing their picnic. Okay. Of course.
All of their tomato picnic.
I mean, that was just money lying on the ground, I accept that.
See, I didn't even need to buy apple gels.
No.
So, do I go open my quiche business now?
Yes.
Is that how the story's progressing?
I hope that's a choice that just avoids the entire story. Someone else becomes the chosen pirate king.
Where was our house?
The yellow dot on the mini-map! The only marker that's unlike any other.
No. The one at the bottom corner?
Yes.
No, that's... It's the way out of town, not our house.
Are you sure?
Does that look like a house?
Keep going. Keep going.
Huh?
Keep going.
Why do we live
Oh.
not
Oh.
with the rest of it? Why does every main character in every game live on the outskirts of town?
Because Arthur needs privacy to talk to the wind.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be seen doing that in public.
Those are crazy big headstones.
Yeah, they are.
Hi, Celica. I'm back. I can't believe it's been 7 years since we lost you. And the baby you carried. Oh, drat. I forgot to bring your princessias. I know how much you, Mom, and Dad all loved those flowers. And I know your child would have too. I'm sorry. I'll pick some from the Cape tomorrow.
So we have happy, sad, and now melancholy. There are three characters.
Well, speaking of melancholy, I think her voice is also Haruhi, which means that Videl and Haruhi have the same voice actress.
Deepest lore confirmed. For 3 different series.
I like hearing voice actors and actresses and putting the links together. Oh god, it was so weird. I didn't catch it in the first half of the episode with JoJo, but in the second half, Joseph is voiced by Number One from Kids Next Door. And it,
Oh man.
yeah, once you hear that, you can't unhear
I
it.
told you to stay
Whoa.
in bed. I was only up for a little.
Look, your fever hasn't gone down a bit. Go
How
lie
do you
down
come to
and
terms
I'll
with
take
that? Like, how do you cope with that?
I have to watch the sub.
care. What's this?
A compass.
Oh.
It uses a magnet
Whoa.
to tell you which way you're facing.
I can handle him being Gen.
You
I
can
can't
see
handle
the
him being
stars
Number
with
One.
that. And what'll you do if it's cloudy, huh?
It's just so
Thanks to
off-putting.
this invention, we'll even be able to voyage across the
I
ocean.
can't imagine Number One
It's
in
designed to
JoJo
stay level,
universe. Like, that just
so you're
Yeah.
never
it's just too silly.
When the ship
Yelling
is
about
rolling with the
Pillarman.
waves. Pretty neat, right?
If you say so, Lockie.
Come on, it's a must-have for any adventure. Can't you see how useful it is?
Beating up Nazis.
Of course.
You can
I can see number one doing that.
Did they hurt you?
Not a scratch. And I brought back plenty.
You definitely took more than a scratch of
I can hear
damage.
Arthur already.
Gosh, Velvet, I think it's time you learned all my secret art.
Maybe a little.
He isn't coming home tonight, is he?
How do you know that?
Sarah stopped by and told me.
Arthur's Moloch? Huh. You really can talk to Malachine, can't you?
That's the invisible thing.
Yeah.
So he's
Okay.
got the exorcism talent.
Exorcist potential.
Oh,
They just
No
said that.
kidding.
Okay.
I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. I can tell you've been learning all sorts of things from his book collection.
I really want to become an exorcist. I want to go traveling with you and see all the wonders of the world. I'll hunt and chop firewood, and if demons come for us, I'll defend you. I wish I could do that.
We need our friend here right now to encourage him.
yeah, we do.
Think big and dream.
You'll
You
get
can
there,
do it,
Luffy.
probably.
It should only take... 20 years tops.
It won't take me that long.
That's now gonna motivate me for life.
Oh, yeah?
Every time I need to, like,
Prove it to me, then.
every time I run into a hard thing, like,
Start with this
I can do it,
lovely
probably,
meatball
maybe.
stew I cooked. Eat every last mouthful.
But you gotta do it
even
in the
if
most
you don't
up.
feel
You gotta
hungry.
say that in the most
And
upbeat
take
way,
your
though.
medicine, no matter how
I can become
nasty it is.
president, probably, maybe.
Trick. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Cooking time. First, I need to light the stove.
Oh, it was coming out of the speaker.
I don't understand.
I don't know why. Oh, there's a check.
Isn't this Arthur's book? Is Luffy really reading stuff this dense? Poor kid's gonna squint his eyes right out.
I didn't think it was funny.
The day before Scarlet Night, Sis went prickleboar hunting on her own. She's almost as good a fighter as Arthur. So I know
Thank you
those
for the
pricklebears
glasses
don't
push-up
stand
to
a
drive
chance.
home.
But I worry that she's too athletic to land a husband.
The serious
Maybe she
nature of
should
your
try to
statement.
be
Somebody
more
had to be the
lazy.
straight man.
Little scamp.
I am the glasses
He knew
rack.
I'd be reading
That's
this,
true.
didn't he?
You are the glasses character.
Gonna start a fire.
It's so easy to light Arthur's firewood. I wonder
You
what
didn't
his
even have to,
trick
like,
is.
Gasoline.
Do anything.
Could you not put any spinach in the stew?
You'll never grow up if you're picky with your food, you know.
I know, but
But,
just
like,
for today.
Boiled spinach is actually disgusting.
Fine.
But spinach is great.
I'll leave out the spinach.
Not
just
boiled
this
spinach.
once.
Like,
That's
I like
fine.
leaf
And I'll
spinach in,
make
like,
it
a
the curry
salad.
flavor you like.
But boiled spinach is just disgusting.
Yeah, but it's
Thanks,
in with
Velvet.
everything else, so it's fine.
But you still can taste it and are aware of it.
Spice upstairs, isn't there?
You're weird.
It's a real thing.
It's fine.
Once you know that it's there, it's just it's terrible. There's also a thing on the bookshelf you need to get.
Is there?
No, I mean, not right. You can go back to it later.
Where?
The glowing thing. Jeez.
Wait, did I get it?
You walk around the house, like you walk
Did I
circles
get
around the
it?
house, making sure you check it everything, but you can't see the glowing thing on your bookshelf.
My eyes aren't so good.
You squinted your eyes right out,
How'd you know?
and now you have to be a straight man glasses character. You can't even be the main character in your own story.
Oh, definitely not, no. Oh, is there another spice upstairs? I'm really bad at getting spices.
I think you might have to like cook.
Nah.
Oh,
There you go. Not spicy hot, but oh so delicious. Oh yeah, I saw Nico today, and she had very important things to talk about. She's coming over in the next couple days, so be on your best behavior.
I will. I'm glad you've got a good friend.
Yeah, we've known each other since forever. Still, Nico falling in love? I can barely wrap my head around it. Luffy, you know, if there's a girl you like, you'll tell Big Sister all about it, right?
Blushing.
You're a stubborn little brat, so you might need an older girl to keep you under control. Oh, and she's gotta be a good cook. A pro in the kitchen is a success at life.
Knock it off, Velvet! You should be more worried about your own love life.
Me? I've got enough on my mind.
Sibling
For
drama.
one thing,
The best kind of drama.
you and Arthur since
Not even
Seth is
drama.
gone.
Banter.
Besides, getting crushes
Sibling
on
banter.
strange men? I just don't see what's so...
Done from the attic to sick brother down in his bed.
Luffy, what's wrong?
Whenever those come up, it like goes out the speaker. Oh yeah, I should probably rush to this brother who's dying.
Yes.
Are you alright? I'll bring you some water.
I'm fine. You just said something funny is all. And it made me choke a bit.
As long as you're okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, but what more
You should
can
be
I do?
cooking right now.
I've got a duty to
Since
look
you're,
after my little
you know,
brother,
trying to make
and I'm serious
stew
about
for your
it.
dying brother.
No,
You
but
just
I'm
gotta make
trying
sure
to
he's
look
okay
after you,
first.
too.
He should be
I want you to
talking
be
while
happy.
making stew instead of
That's
just
all.
talking while crouched
It's
over a
not
box
just
up in
me.
the attic.
Arthur worries about you too.
She
Well,
was getting the
we're
ingredients.
family, right?
Leave her alone. She has enough to deal with.
That's what
No, I
feels
want a
like.
playable character already.
Thanks, Luffy. For you,
Oh, dude,
I'd
we have like
give every
hours to go
wish I
before
could
that
go to war
happens.
If it came down to it.
This is a jrpg.
What am I doing?
Symphonia
I need
gave
to
you a
hurry
playable
and get
character
dinner
quickly.
ready.
I think some of the others did too.
Symphonia was just like, oh, you're in this village. Oh, you need to go to this temple. By the way, here's Colette. Have a playable character.
That's so convenient.
Yeah.
Do it. Okay.
Hope that. Oh, I was hoping for like a skill-based mini game.
No, I want
I was
that.
hoping for Cooking Mama.
Do you want more time in between you and a playable character?
If it's Cooking Mama, yes.
Alright.
There are grounds in this coffee, and I can't decide if I want to drink it or not.
Why are you drinking coffee this late?
Because I'm gonna be up
Why? Oh, editing.
editing XCOM 2
Good boy.
Long War,
Didn't forget your medicine.
Path of Exile,
I'm glad you do all the
Well,
editing.
video games.
You're gonna be falling asleep when I'm getting up for work.
Possibly.
Tomorrow's a scarlet night.
But I'm gonna go in at a reasonable time tomorrow.
Yeah, just like that night
What?
in
I did on Monday. I just had to go in early for sushi today.
Velvet, may I sleep
Wait,
next
I don't
to you
understand.
tonight?
What?
I had to go in
Do
early.
you not get like an hour break or anything? You have to, like, you have to go in early to be able to take the time off to go to work or to go to sushi or what?
Well, yeah,
Like, I don't
gotta
okay.
work my hours.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if like you had like an hour break or if you had a half-hour break.
Why
I
would
didn't
I go eat sushi and then come back to work for that?
No, I meant like you have an hour off of work where you get
Yeah.
to go eat sushi and then go back to work.
Why would I want to go back to work after I've eaten sushi?
Because not everyone gets the hour freedom that you do.
Let's see. Today, I've
Yeah.
got to dry
Let's
some
see, we'll
of
find
the
out
cheese
soon.
I've
Yeah,
been
it'll be
saving
really
to make
sad.
quiche for-
Getting a promotion makes me really sad.
I'm very conflicted. On the one hand, money. On the other hand,
Getting hired on and no longer having to worry about like
Well,
my
Where have you gone?
unstable future as a temp. So depressing.
You better not have gone to the village alone. I bet your fever hasn't even
I
gone
hear that from
down.
you, not from there.
I hear it from there, not from me.
Do you hear it from me,
I
not
hear
from
it
there?
from me. Maybe it's from you. It sounds like it's coming from there. I don't know what to think.
I think you need to find your brother who is,
Yeah, he's terminally ill.
yeah, totally incapable of doing anything, so you have to baby him so much because, you know, he can't do anything. He can't get out of bed and draw or read or study or anything.
Well, he shouldn't be, alright? He's sick. Why are you being so judgmental of these poor characters?
Why is she so controlling over his life?
Because he's
She's
like,
not his dad.
Hey,
she is now that their dad's dead.
No, I haven't seen him.
She's, they only have each other.
And Arthur.
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
He doesn't come around, as was illustrated
Actually,
by
it's
this
a copy that
plot that's
Luffy
showing
sent.
us why he doesn't come around.
A smart merchant would pay a pretty penny for this book.
I-
I gave him a fair trade.
She's not his dad.
She's his mom.
Did you really copy all that by hand?
There. Did I fix it for you? Do I have to use
Oh,
appropriate gender
he
roles?
must have done it to buy that compass.
Yes.
No, though
It's
he
the only
also
way that we can accept anything
told him
in
I'd
this
throw it
brave
for
new world of
free,
ours.
But he said that it would be a bad deal for me.
I'm
Following nuclear family roles is double plus good.
But not the merchant type.
So, what did he use the money for?
Nuclear.
I'm afraid my lips. You'll have to ask
I can only think of DSP when I hear that song now.
DSP.
Dark Side Phil,
I saw Luffy.
that video I showed you.
Oh
yeah.
god, yeah.
He's not okay. Where'd you see him? He was headed for the forest.
I'm sad that
I'll help you
he's
look
still
for
on
him.
YouTube.
Thanks. Do a
I
sweep
feel
of the
bad
village,
for him.
Just in case.
Most of the people
I'll check
subscribe to his
first.
channel watch him because he's bad, and they like watching him complain,
Oh.
and like they don't, like or support him. But at the same time, he's just not
He
very
might
good.
have gone to the cape to pick flowers.
So I don't know.
Maybe he is
Talk
great.
to your super upbeat friend. More.
I was going to have them join the search, but they won't move at all. It's like they're scared of something.
Are all these plot heads that we've had subtly dropped coming to a head now?
I like it. Shut up.
Or will we find the last icky sticky ball, or will we accidentally find an ooey gooey ball? I don't know.
I remember the moon turned red 7 years ago. But
I
what
was
is
gonna
it
say
anyway?
find out next time, but you started talking to a character.
Every several years or so. Apparently, you can
My
predict the
bad.
next one by watching
Look
the
what you've
movements of
done.
the stars. According to legend,
You need
a
some
crimson
juice.
I
moon
do need
is
some
the gate
juice.
that connects our world to the next. It's also said to be proof of
To
humanity's
not
sin.
play.
You sure know a lot about it.
Luffy said taught me just a few minutes ago.
You saw Luffy? Where'd he go?
Actually, I don't know. Sorry.
You didn't think to look for the sickly kid? Like, why aren't you as controlling of him as we are?
Because most people are his dad.
Well, that's our role now. And do that thing you were gonna do.
It doesn't work anymore. But we'll see you next time.
Yeah.